Hello everyone, this is Vinny Tartamella, formerly designer McFarlane Toys and a comic book creator. Today I am reviewing two figures, General Hawk and Buzzer. And we're going to start off with General Hawk. And again, not a fan of the packaging on this, but they are changing this finally. They're going back to the window packaging, which is good. But for what it is, it's okay. But if you watch one of my other reviews, brand new figure I got, factory sealed, open it up, completely different figure. So that's one of the main reasons why I think this packaging is horrible. And secondly, you can't see the figure in this old style packaging. But for what it is, it looks okay, but not a fan. Regardless though, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, yeah, the pricing on these. Christmas sale, got one of them half price. And if anyone checked out the Ross stores, if they're in your area, yeah, they were $5.99 or $6.99 for some of these G.I. Joe figures. So happy hunting. There he is out of the package. Again, they did it like the Foot Locker and the figure that's kind of put in with. It used to be some kind of like twine, but they went back to plastic. So, well, I don't know. That packaging was so stupid. But here he is out of the packaging, and he does look really good. I do like it. It's a very nice sculpt. I was kind of on the fence when I first saw him with the way that they did the cut, like the diaphragm cut for him, because he is wearing a jacket, and it's all sculpted as a solid piece. So I was kind of curious to see how they were going to tackle that, and not the best, but not the worst either. I'll break that down in a minute or two. But the head sculpt is fantastic. I love the paint job on him. Everything they did here is very, very nice. Super clean. The pinless joints look fantastic. Yeah, G.I. Joe Classifies, they've been doing an amazing job with this entire series. You might have a couple of misses here or there, but that was usually early on. I think all these new releases are very, very high quality. The paint job they did with his medals and his nameplate and all that, like, that's spectacular. So for articulation wise, pretty decent with the ball joint. So not too bad with where he could look. This was pretty cool. His shoulders, it's not just a butterfly, it's more of a cup, closer to the McFarlane style way of doing it. So you get a little bit more out of that. Bicep cut, double hinge for the elbow. And he does have the hinge, the up and down hinge with a swivel. Here's the diaphragm one. Not much movement going on here. You get a little bit, so it was weird. But you still have the hula hoop kind of action by the waist, although mine was pretty tight on this one. He does do the full splits if you want him to do that. Drop down hips as always. The upper thigh rotation, double hinge for the knee. Fantastic range. He does have the shin or boot cut as well. And he has the hinge for the foot with the rocker. So articulation is, again, as always, fantastic on these. Here are his weapons. Again, they do them in the Foot Locker like this. And you will have some warpage on your weapons. I think every single one of my G.I. Joe Classifieds had some kind of warping. Some a little bit more minimal than others. But yeah, there's some bends you'll see. His regular pistols look great. Nicely done here. Beautiful sculpt job. And he had two completely different pistols what they gave him. Here's one of his shotguns. And yep, there's some warping on this thing. But all in all, I do like the work on that. And they do have a hole in the front of him, so if you want to put the other effects, you could. The blast effects. He comes with two different pairs of goggles. So one you can put on his face and one you put actually like on his helmet. Here's his other pistol. Nicely done there. Or handgun or whatever you want to call it. Somewhat of a grenade launcher type weapon. I think it looks really nice. And here is his helmet with the star painted on it. And I'll pop it on his head so you get a better look. But a pretty good fit too. It's not perfectly snug like some of the other ones, but it's not falling off either. So that's pretty good. And there you go with the goggles on top. And yeah, I think they capture the look of the character. Nicely done. And if you wanted to just have him with the goggles on, you could do that as well. It's actually on his face. And you could put the helmet on as well. So however you want to display your figures, you have the options to do that. So pretty good. And obviously it's a lot more snug like this as well because of the rubber from or the type of plastic that they use for the goggles. So yeah, extra secure this way. All in all, very, very nice figure. Super happy with this guy. And here he is next to Sergeant Slaughter. He's one of the other kind of, more substantial characters in the Joe side. So I want to make sure you see more of like the official army kind of generals, lieutenants, and sergeants and whatnot. I can't exactly get to my Duke or Flint right now. They've been packed away for a while. But those are beautiful figures as well. I know there's a new Duke coming out pretty soon, or this year. And here is Buzzer. So he's one of the Dreadnoks. And I gotta say, this guy looks awesome. Again, packaging, same deal as the other one. The paperless nonsense, which I think this year that was it. We might get one or two other figures that still come in this type of packaging. But they're going back to the window one, which is very, very smart. Get back to that. That's what the fans wanted, especially the collectors who just like to display while keeping them in the packaging. So yeah, because this packaging always sucked for so many reasons. But yeah, you get the stats in the back to see how tall he is and whatnot. And here he is. If you just open up the packaging, how they have them tied to the box like that, and they come with their foot locker with the Cobra insignia on it. There you go. Nothing too special about that. And kind of your first look at the figure. So I think they did a very nice job with this guy too. And yeah, we'll get more into it now. But yeah, the tattoo on his arm, fantastic. He doesn't have a ton of paint applications, but what's there looks really good. A lot of it is just molded plastic. So, I mean, yeah, these guys aren't that complicated to make. So, well, paint-wise and all that stuff. Yeah, if you're just going to mold the legs in a solid color and the arms and whatnot. But, yeah, still very nicely done. What's there does look good, super clean, as it should be. This is a big company. And I know they're having tons of layoffs. I think they're up to 2,200 now. But that's, again, because they weren't listening to fans and they were doing very stupid things. That's, another reason. Plus, the economy is not so great. So, yeah, lots of contributing factors. Just keep putting out the right figures. Do it in a good way. Make the fans happy. Because G.I. Joe stuff always sells out. Except for, one or two stinker figures that are just like repaints. But, you usually see those in Target or Walmart. And here's a better look at him. And yeah, I like what they have here. Looks very, very good. Little subtle touches here and there with silver and whatnot. So articulation-wise, his head goes up about that much, down about that much. Good rotation, side-to-side stuff. He has some butterfly. The left arm's better than the right one. He does have bicep cut, double hinge for the elbow, hinge for the wrist with the swivel, and you could remove the that glove part as well. It's kind of loose on both sides. It's kind of similar. He's got the front crunch and the back one, some hula hoop at the waist, drop down hips. You could do the split. He does have upper thigh rotation, double hinge for the knee. He could kick his own ass. There you go. Articulation at the boot. and the hinge and swivel for the foot. So articulation is really good, although his feet are a little bit loose in comparison to the rest of the body. And again, weapons wise, they put in the little bag, some warpage here and there. He comes with a little dagger. It's simple, it's okay. Silver paint looks good. That just slides right in, right into the holster, or the sheath, whatever you want to call it. His glasses, I'm not sold by this. I think it's a bit of a miss. They could never really do these that correctly. And yeah, this figure is no exception. I don't think it looks good. It's kind of okay from a distance, all right. They don't look like glasses. They look more like goggles. And I don't know. It just kind of misses the mark. Still too clunky looking and big. It is what it is. It's not terrible. I've seen worse. But he does come with another kind of like pistol with the wrapped up handle or the taped up handle. So you could assume that it's a stolen gun. But that's cool that they did that. Good details. It also helps for the grip. But anyway, here is his like baseball bat with the buzzsaw, half buzzsaws on each side. So that's pretty cool. Very nice paint on that. This other weapon, I don't know what you would call it, but it looks pretty cool and it looks good in his hand. Wasn't wowed by it, but it was all right. And here is his chainsaw kind of buzzer weapon thing. Pretty cool looking, nicely sculpted. And yeah, here are the Dreadnoks together. Well, the three that I have. Ripper is out as well. I'm trying to look for a deal before I pull the trigger on that one. I don't like that they changed his original kind of like his hairstyle or whatnot to give him like that mohawk. It's not accurate from the cartoon. But it's still all right. It still looks pretty good. So I eventually would like to get them. But yeah, paying full price on some of these guys right now, not the easiest thing to do. But I'm always down for a good sale. So, but yeah, the three of them look amazing together. So that's really cool. I'm glad that they're doing more of these guys. So yeah, very, very, very cool. I forgot how many Dreadnoks there are, but there's still a good, I want to say at least 3 more, 4 more maybe. But yeah, he looks really good, especially with the weapons in his hands. I like that. I'm probably not going to display him with his glasses. I wasn't wowed by it, but both of these figures are very, very good. Like I said, I got a discount on at least one of them, so that was pretty good during the holidays. And yeah, the classified series is still slowly growing, and I do think this is some of the best stuff that Hasbro has been putting out. The 86 Transformers line is really good as well. A couple of things here and there, but all in all, though, they should listen to more fans. Stop making the junk that nobody wants. Get back to the proper things, the proper packaging, and yeah, you're going to do well. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Remember to stay tuned at the end of the video to find out about more of my projects. I also do have a third art book that is running right now, the campaign on Indiegogo, so please go check that out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, man, be good to one another. Kick ass while you create. We'll have some more reviews up soon. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Yeah, everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story. Also another one that I totally created. Beautiful. If you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action, this has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get, for a limited time, volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. Yeah, they got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods, co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella, my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.